Welcome to the Wabash train trestle. This is located in St. Thomas, Ontario. And the history of this thing, it's been here for generations. Many stories of people going out and crossing it, which is highly not recommended and something I would never do, or even just the trespassing on their property there. But we're here at Athletic Park, just up the path behind the soccer fields. So I thought I would give a little tour. And we've got over 1,000 subscribers now through doing mostly shorts feeds. So now I think I'm gonna start having to do more full-length videos and provide you guys a little bit of insight. You're heading down the little thing here now. Of course, as with any train bridge, usually, especially the older ones that have been there, you're gonna get your vandalism and stuff, of course. The handrails, they only go out to like right about there. Whew. This is very steep, very steep. So I like to find a little bit better of a trail when there's all sorts of them back here. See few things I might want to investigate as we get down to the bottom there. And hopefully it is about that time of day where we should possibly hear a train horn coming and even get a chance to see them up on this bridge. So here we are, just heading down into the forest. And this is heading down into Kettle Creek Valley, which obviously goes along the whole distance of the Kettle Creek. Down here's Athletic Park soccer fields when we get to the bottom here. I'd like to get a little bit better of view on this thing though. Anyone can see trees, and so we'll take the safest route we can while still being able to get some nice views. And I'm not sure if like the scale comes through properly on what it actually looks like, you know. But once we get to the bottom, maybe I'll show you exactly. All right, let's just see. We'll cut across this steep little cliff here. Whew. But like, so here's one of the beams. Trusted for, I believe, well over 100 years. I will quote the research exact numbers in the comments or in the description. All right, I'm gonna have to try to just kind of motor it down this spot or I'll fall. Find your bearings. Epic. And trust me when I say there's definitely better views of this thing. And come winter time, when all the trees are lost their leaves and like pretty see-through, there's even more powerful image down here. We're getting more towards the bottom. Incredible that you think that they did this basically by hand and like very rudimentary cranes and stuff, but not anything modern like you would see today. Oh, here's what I had spotted from the top there. That's very interesting that the rocks are, I don't know, maybe I've stumbled upon someone's camp here or something. It might feel like there's a little clearing that looks like a tent or something. It's just gotta watch our step when you get in certain areas, of course, which is anywhere in Canada these days. But here we are into the opening of Athletic Park. And we'll get some better views, take you down by the creek. And this is just raw, unedited, continuous video. This will be, I'm going to start trying to do the long form videos and show you step by step. And hopefully some of you guys enjoy. The more support and likes and subscriptions and whatnot shows me the motivation to spend money on equipment and travel a little and those type of things. Truly, and I enjoy meeting a lot of the people I've met. But here we are. This is Athletic Park soccer fields. That's where we had come from over there. Getting a phone call. Always get a phone call. I'm trying to make a video. It's odd. But you guys seen the size of like each one of those beams. So you think, and that over here, that's just the center of it. That, well, maybe not the center of the distance, but that's the port where that goes over the water. That has its own special. Really nice place though. Over here is heading out to Lyndhurst and then Talbotville. Going over here is your west end of the city. You can see some buildings up top of there. That would be like your Jackson Street, and back in there, oh, we got looks to be a hawk. We got the hawk circling. Oh, we got a couple of them. Sweet. Beauties. Let's go head down by the water and check that out. But as you can imagine, and why I like to show this is, I'm very fond of this place. I've not heard the train coming, but like the height of these little concrete things, that's about, it might even be a little taller than me. Like that one there, these couple. So when you think of like that's the size of a person. But when we do see a train, that's really what gives perspective and scale. Up here, someone had, what looks like, leaned over the things people will do. But yeah, we'll finish it up here. Get you down by the river, show you the last little bit. Like these are obviously getting taller as well. Like these are way taller than me now. Those ones over there, about my height, but you see the ground's kind of lowering. Maybe I did say it was raw, uncut, and unedited, I should say, sorry. And, but it would be really nice if I could just catch a train down here before I end this video. Got some vandalism again. But this is a really cool spot over here. Right down to the water. So here's your expanse, like where there's nothing. Like you see, those are your last beams, and it crosses the entire creek. And then your next beams are on that side. So that's what this center thing is, almost like your rebar or whatever you'd call that. All very technical how this works. Like I know it's a simple looking design, but this thing stood the test of time. And there's where we had come from. If you like actually see where we had come right down the whole slit. It's a long way down. Let's take you down by the water and we'll try to finish the video there, and I will press pause as I'm walking, and if a train does come, I will continue this video. If not, we'll have to stay tuned for the next time, and I will make a point to stay out here for the train. We're gonna walk right down to the creek here. Looking pretty low at the moment. It's been a hot, dry summer, just a few big storms and then drought. Really nice place, so I hope you guys enjoyed this, and stay tuned for plenty more from around here. If you haven't already, like, subscribe, maybe share it out to your friends. Lots of rail fans